Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a video, or I'm trying to do a video, on how to fill your traveler's notebooks. I know I've done this before, but I just wanted to go over it again and show you some kind of different ideas that you can, different ways that you can add notebooks to these traveler's covers. So now I'm going to show you one of the ones that I made. And let me try to find an empty one here. Here's an empty one. Here is a original Midori, which is now Traveler's Company, leather cover. And it's literally just a leather cover. And it has some bands inside that you can use to put notebooks in. The Traveler Company ones have these little, what do you call it? Bookmarker thingies inside of them. But you can fit a lot, and you can customize it to work best for you. And one of the ways to do that is, I'm going to just show you. You're going to take one of your notebooks, right? And you're going to add it in through one of the bands. Then you have another band here. So you're going to take another notebook, whatever it is that you want to use, and you are going to slip that notebook through that band and just settle it to where it fits the way you want to. And now you have a 2 notebook system. Say you wanted to add some more. Say I want to add my Hobonichi. I would, sorry guys, I'm drawing a blank. I would take this and I would then either buy these bands, and you can find these on Amazon. They are Traveler's Companies, and they're just the rubber bands for the inserts. So I think they're called insert bands. But if you don't want to spend money on this, you can use a good old rubber band. This is going to work just as well. Or you can get some stretchy elastic string, and you can find this at any craft store, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever's out there. And you can use this to attach your notebooks to it. So you want to find the center of your notebook. Find the center of the notebook that you just attached or you just put in there. You're going to hold them like this. And then you're going to take your band, whichever band it is you choose to use, and now you have another notebook in your system. It's a really, really simple, very simple. And you're not stuck to having to use something that's the exact size, because this Hobonichi actually fits pretty nicely. But I had this at one point inside of my Paper Republic, which is bigger. You can see it's bigger. So you're not really stuck on having it be the same size. The reason that I decided to get a Paper Republic planner is because I was struggling with the aesthetics of the way that it looked when I closed it up. But that's just me. If it doesn't bother you, you can go ahead and put whatever you want into it. But I'll show you with this particular, with this setup. This is the notebook that I take with me everywhere. This has my journal in there. It has a list of places that we go to. And then I have a planner, mid-year planner that starts in July in here. So this little cover here, little plastic sleeve thing, is actually slipped underneath all of the notebooks. So it's slipped under, and you can see that. One side is here, the other side is here. This fits this. But when I got it, it was too tall and it was kind of folding awkwardly. So what I did is that I used my little corner cutter thing, and it makes a notch. So I created a notch on each side to bring the center part in so that it wouldn't bunch up on me. So you just have to get creative, really. This is actually my favorite picture of my husband when he was a little boy. But you have you can put pictures in here. You got your planner in there. I have a folder where I have a lot of stuff in here. This is my June to whenever journal. I just started this one, and what I did is, because my planner doesn't have a June start, I just made a monthly spread in my journal so that I have it all in one place. Again, just get creative with it. Then I have another notebook in here, and then the back side of that, and then this I also got from Amazon, and it was a Traveler's Company sleeve that actually sticks to the leather. So it sticks in there, and you can pop in little things. So you can customize this. Paper Republic does sell the covers with pockets, but they're a lot of money. So yeah. But anyway, I love this. This is my favorite. This goes with me everywhere. I have my little pencil thing here that I put down on it. So that's just another idea. And then I will show you what I turned into my wallet. And this is a Traveler's Company passport size, and you can see this is the Paper Republic's pocket size. This is the passport size. I decided this I'm using for something else, but for now I'm using my passport as a wallet to throw in my bag. I may eventually switch this into this, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do that yet. So what I did is I went and got one of those little albums that come for your Polaroid printers. You know, it puts the Instax pictures. They fit in here. It's perfect for cards. So it's perfect for your different business cards and stuff like that. Actually, I have to throw this away because it is expired. But it will fit all your stuff in here. So I have like all my credit cards and medical cards and things like that in here. And then have a canvas pouch, which I have slipped underneath this extra rubber band. And I have change and a couple of dollars in here. And then on the other side, it's just a little empty pocket for stuff. I have a notebook in case I need to keep notes, which I have in here upside down for some reason. And then this I got at the Zaka Joy yesterday, and I couldn't figure out how to put it on. So what I did is I slipped my, what do you call this? The bookmarker through it, and then just slipped it through the back. And so now it sits in here pretty nicely, and I don't have to worry about losing the pocket, because this does have kind of like a little notch in the leather where you can push the what do you call it, through. That's that. This one I actually stuck a little frog thing on, and it has a pin through it, because I really wanted to customize this one when I first got it. And then I saw these. I had just gotten this a couple of months, probably about a year before I moved into my Paper Republic. And so this one I've had for a little over a year. And from this, I went into my own system that I created, my own covers, which you can find on Totebook Studio. And then from there I went back into a Paper Republic because I just love their leather covers. And then you can decorate it any way you want. So mine is always full of stuff, you know. When I write, I add pictures in there, and you know, it's sloppy. There's nothing perfect about it. You don't have to be perfect. Journaling is about writing down your thoughts, not about perfection or you know, putting down pictures and putting stickers in there and just doing the things that make you happy. I know a lot of the times we see these notebooks on things like Instagram and stuff, and they're just like these perfect things, and yours don't have to be that way. They don't. Make it personalized to you. Put whatever you want in there that works for you. And if it doesn't work, take it out and get rid of it. That's it. So if this pouch isn't working, or this folder isn't working, or I'm finding that my Hobonichi planner, which I absolutely love because I love the Hobonichi paper, was not working for me in here because I didn't like the way that it looked, I got another one. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not the rest, you know, end of the world. And you can see my planner is a hot mess because I actually use it for planning. I don't, you know, the decorating is an aside. So, but that's it. That's an easy way for you to fill up your notebooks and personalize them and add the things that have meaning to you, whether it's a planner that you want to add to it, if it's pictures, if it's a folder, if it's your journal that you want to add, if it's a tracker that you want to add. I had a media tracker in here, but it was getting really tight, so I pulled that one out and put it aside because I don't really fill that out unless I'm at home anyway. So yeah, so just make it the way you want it to be. Add as many books as you want, as little books as you want. You know, this one here was packed because I had this in here, which is so jammed that it literally fell apart. So this is like just jam-packed with stuff. And I kept it. It's inside of this one here. And yeah, so that's it, guys. And you don't have to have multiple covers either. You can have one functioning cover that you use all the time. I just happen to be one of those people that collects things, and this is one of those things that I collect, and this is not my full collection. This is not my full collection. So yeah, but if you have any questions on how to put your paper in here, or how to add stuff to it, or where to get some of the stuff that I just showed, just let me know and I'll be happy to share with you. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And if you like this video, give it a like. I know I'm sounding off, but I'm exhausted, and it's been a rough weekend because we were with no power, and it's been a busy week, and I'm just waiting for Friday to be able to just relax a little bit and not feel so I don't want to say frustrated, but so out of sorts. But yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.